And welcome back to the Solus Project. Here we are in the cave, Octavius Sken, just done some recording. Wilson, record. Doesn't respond to me. So, let's carry on into this cave. So we're out of the building, back into the actual cave itself, on the other side of the building, or deeper down, underground. Also, well, we missed. We didn't manage to get into that. The bricks. We didn't get through the bricks. There were some bricks which required a tool to break, and we did not break the bricks with the tool, unfortunately. It's not the first thing I've missed. Okay, just looking everywhere. Checking behind the pillars. Passage of the Traveller's 4. So we're making some progress now. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I am finding it very intriguing. It's quite an epic place that we appear to have landed on. Gliese 6143-C. When the humans, the cave is alive. When the humans orbiting, well, the humans at Pluto, who fled Earth to Pluto, picked 5 destinations. I think there were 5 different destinations. And they sent that. Oh, we've got to be careful. Yeah, we've got to mind that. We don't want that. Yeah, let's just get out of this bit. We picked. I think we got stabbed. Lost. I'm not sure actually. So, the humans orbiting Pluto, or at Pluto, picked 5 destinations, and this was one of them. I mean, it's a good pick, really. It's an interesting pick, that's for sure. They wouldn't have known that, obviously, when they were picking, or I don't think they would have known when they were picking it initially. I don't really need that. When they were picking initially, they would not have known. Leaving area, found 0 parts. Sir, and 7 secrets. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of secrets that I missed there. There was the one with the wall. That's a lot of secrets. I'm sure it's good for multiple playthroughs, this game. It was in early access, and I suppose a lot of people spend a lot of time looking around and finding things, so fortunately this is not a complete secrets and everything playthrough, as I did not play it in early access, etc, etc. Let's have a quick save. So yeah, they picked an interesting destination, and we're back. No way. Feels like we've been in the cave forever. No longer. Crossing of roads? 1. I mean, yeah, I can see myself possibly playing, definitely playing through it again. Yeah, we saw this crossing of roads.
Inventory full.
It's another edible plant, yeah. Ah. No, it's night. Oh, we're having that temperature issue again. Now, I haven't really worked out. It's getting a bit warmer. I haven't really worked out what to do when it's so cold. Maybe set a fire. Tales from our elders' tongues speak of working the land high above the sea, sleeping beneath the sun and stars. But Utuku, the enlightened, withdraw beneath the surface to the domain of the sky ones. Yeah. So the sky ones like to retreat below the surface for whatever reason. We've got these little indicators here. I think the TP sign indicates a camp, possibly. We've got some notes here. I have never felt so alone in my life. I keep wandering around on this strange island, asking myself if I should try to find everyone. They deserve some sort of memorial. Half of them are probably in the sea. Yuri's crash diary, 2 of 16. We got 1 of 16 here. All those years we spent travelling, getting to know each other, researching, all that hope vanished as the ship went up in flames. I don't know what happened. All I know is that everything's lost. Maria, it was for nothing. I should have called you. You should have called her, you know. You definitely should have done. You should have called her.
Operator tired. Sleep
So they picked an interesting. They wouldn't. I think they wouldn't have known that people, Pluto people, would not have known this was here unless they had some incredible telescopes, or they sent some kind of probe in advance. Probably wouldn't have done that, since it would have taken a long fucking time. Pod number 1. I'd like to get to pod number 1 and see if there's any supplies in there actually. This is... I'm not sure if this is something that's going to be doable. And I can definitely see a cracked visor time coming pretty soon. Mr. Weak Knees. Oh, of course we have the teleportation device as well to aid. Again, I don't really know if I'm meant to be going up here or if it's something it wants me to do.
Operator tired. Sleep advised.
Didn't realise how tired we were. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep. Impaled on this pole. Really haven't achieved that much here. Was it worth... Did I do this before? Yes, I'll go down. Could have gone up there. I mean, I know it wants me to explore. Because I'm missing all the secrets, so... This is a whole lot of me just... flinging the teleportation device. Now, this is where I've got to be careful, but it looked like there was something over there. See if I can skip out some of this. Yeah. It's going to be better than trying to jump it. Also, there's not a lot here, so... Again, expended a lot of energy for nothing. So, are we on the same island or a different island? That's the windmill. We were over that way in relation to this windmill, assuming that it is actually the same windmill. Let's get down here quick. Oh. That was a pretty good throw. Okay, Yuri's Crash Diary 7 of 16. I've collected all the basic components to start on the communications tower. My main goal is to let the people of the Prolus colony know what happened. I've had a fire going on these last days to signal anyone still alive. Maybe they're on the other islands. So other people did make it. We were in, I thought, Pod 1, but maybe it wasn't Pod 1. Not sure if we need them beacons, those beacons for anything. Another glow stick.
Dehydration imminent.
Yeah. Yuri's Crash Diary 6 of 16. I've scavenged most parts of the ship from this island, but I haven't found any bodies. I know they're all dead. Yet there isn't a single corpse. Where are they? I thought the module Amon and Fred were in came down intact too. So something's possibly taking the body, using the body. So let's have a look at this cargo manifest. ×2 beacons, med pack, backpack, 1 lighter, 1 flashlight, 2 glow sticks, don't want them, mask. So here I definitely want the backpack. I'm not sure what the beacon's used for. Possibly should be taking them, possibly. Definitely want to keep alien sword.
Dehydration imminent.
Can we find some cave water quickly? Yuri's Crash Diary 8 of 16. Of course it wasn't going to be that easy. Tried sending a basic emergency message, but the signal was too weak. I jumped the gun. Need to find better, proper parts so that I can boost the signal and find a way to make more sophisticated messages. Yeah, I don't want any of them not sophisticated messages. Right, we are going to have some water. Oh. Hopefully that was the empty one. Empty can, empty can. Empty bottle. We can refill them. That's interesting to note. Never really knew. So there's bits of diary here. This was, yeah, found that one. Some more here. So let's read the rest of the diary. 3 of 16. Not sure what good it will do, but I'll try to establish a comms link with Prolus. The satellite probe in orbit can serve as a communications relay, but I'll have to scavenge some parts so I can send a signal from the surface. I wonder how the other ships fared. Selected a site on top of the hill for the communication tower. A good landmark. Perhaps if someone's still alive, they'll notice it up there. If my arm wasn't broken, this would all be easier. I think the wound on my stomach is also becoming infected. I'm jealous of the rest of the crew. The now dead crew. Ha! At least they didn't have to die alone. To witness all this, Maria deserves to know what happened. I suppose everybody does. So I'll keep trying. Right. Was that the other bits of the... Yeah, so we were here earlier. We kind of went up there, and then we just carried our way along here. Reading all the notes. Number 3. Oh, here he is. There's a body. So there are bodies. 9 of 16. I swear I saw a light at a distant island. I saw that light as well. I rubbed my eyes red, trying to see clearly. I swear something was there. I tried to signal back, make reflections with the metal shard, but nothing happened. Maybe it was my imagination.
Yuri.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. It has to be real. Keep seeing it, light on the other island, but even if they or it saw my signal, they might not have understood or had any method of signaling back. Funny. This diary has truly become my confidant. Who'd have thought it?
Inventory full.
Oh, who would have? Need more parts to upgrade the transmitter. Then I can tell them what happened. All the people who thought of us for 15 of their years, 8 of mine, but I can't work alone for much longer, becoming far too weak. I can't bend over. On my stomach, the pain. Yeah, he's been wounded. He's not going to make it. I'll have 14. We'll do 13. 14, 15, 16. Harder and harder to stay awake. Wounds truly beginning to take their toll. Stomach infection especially. Only hope now is to keep writing, and that someone will find this journal. Trying to prolong my life in ink. Thank God for impervious paper. Yeah, that's not the way I normally think of paper. One can't stop looking at one's wounds. A human condition, fascination with the morbid. The smell is something no one could possibly ignore. I never knew an injury could produce such a stench. If only I had meds. Perhaps if the person in the drop pod is still alive. Well. The line between reality and my imagination is becoming blurrier. I thought I had written more detailed entries about how I'm building the communication tower. Was that in my head? Did I lose those pages? Didn't someone once say that imagination is a survival mechanism? Only fitting that a narcissist would die alone. Last thoughts are with you. Sorry I left. What a waste. 15 years. The trauma of leaving. I regret it all. I regret not being able to spend my final moments with you. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Inventory full.
Flashlight. Torch upgrade. God. Where's the circuit board? Where's the circuit board? Oh yeah. Act 2, the plan. And we have received a tower part. So how does this flashlight work? Left click. And then it's battery powered. Take some of that food plus for later. Back to the torch. Just remember to turn it off when used. So are these empty? No, they're not empty.
Inventory full.
And he hasn't eaten all his food, but he died of the wounds. This is a good place to rest. So we'll be doing a bit of resting. What's down here? There are things over here. Right. Before proceeding further, it might... Oh, mushrooms. It might be good to just get pretty high off these mushrooms and crash out over here. Actually, it might not be a good idea to get high off mushrooms in this situation. I want useful tool can act as a lever. Which is good. We got rid of the rock, so we've still got this to cut though. Recharges in sun. Good to know. I think we've got enough food. I'm always looking and we don't have enough water. 2 bottles is not enough water. Navigation aid lasts forever. I'm not sure what to do with these beacons. We're going to get rid of the crystal. We've got 2 light sources, a flashlight and a
Inventory full.
that'll have to do for now. If we get any more space we'll come back. There's a rock. And I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna give this guy's gonna have a good 10 hours. No he's not, he's gonna have something to drink. Can hear a dripping sound, so oh, here it is. Good. We're gonna just sleep. Big time. Big sleep. He's been on this planet, he's exhausted. He's been exploring around, only 4 or 7 hours sleep. He's gonna have a big sleep. In the morning, he's gonna do some more exploring.